Howdy folks, welcome to today's video. We're going to do a quick run through of the SV start scenario. I want to make sure that everything works the way it's supposed to, and I want to set the constructor craft speed to instant, and we'll leave everything else for right now. So we're going to use a bunch of cheat codes basically, and go through do all of the PDA stuff, and basically go through the adventure and make sure that the things work the way they're supposed to. I'm not going to play a legit survival game for hours and hours and then find out that something didn't work. So we're going to turn off that, though. We don't need that. But yeah, so at the start, as you see here, you have that ship right there, and it's turning around right now. And there's a first problem is I don't have the stuff in my inventory that I thought I was supposed to have. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do God mode, and we're gonna get the equipment out of here. So this is how you get your equipment here. There we go. And let's go like this and this. So that's your first task, is to get that done. And then we're gonna do an item menu because I want to show you something I added. And there we go. We added binoculars. We added binoculars to the game. So it's got a rifle model, but there you go. It zooms in and out, and it doesn't shoot anything. It just does zoom in and out. They're binoculars. So, yeah, I had to use a model for that. And it also does the rangefinder, as you see here. It does the rangefinder up to whatever it is, 400 meters, I think. It'll show you the range to whatever it is that you're going after. So, yeah, see, there we go. You can do that. So it's got that feature on it, and yeah, so that's the binoculars. Let's put our other stuff on our thing because we're going to need that. We're going to need all that stuff, and the portable constructor. So in the legit thing, you're going to want to, obviously, you're going to want to put this down and put your biofuel into it, and then get some more stuff to start making biofuel. But what we're going to do is we're going to go on the map, and we're going to find our stuff that we need to find. So we need to get iron, silicon, copper, cobalt, right? Let's see. I need to also... Let's go like this and do a drill. Let's do a better drill just so that we know the other one works. We don't need to prove that it works. So we just want to accomplish the things. So I don't remember if I showed you guys. Here's the drones. There we go. We have a stun drone. And we have, here, let's show how many shots it takes. It takes anywhere from 1 to 4 shots to take it down. So it depends on where you hit and all that stuff. Go. All right. So yeah, we've got a stun drone, and you get some decent loot out of that for the starter game. There are also the rocket drones, and I made special variation of rocket drones that are basically the same kind of wimpy, not too much damage. So the other thing I want to show you is I did alter the sentry guns. I want to show you what they do, if we can get them to shoot at us. But we altered the sentry guns, and let's get them to shoot at me. There we go. There they go. So yeah, some of them shoot these stun things. That's really cool. Wow, that's insane. So if you're down on the ground and those things start shooting at you, let's see. Are they going to shoot from here? Are they just too far away, or what? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Here comes the big one. The big gun's going to shoot at me, though. Is he? Yeah, I don't know what's up with the AI. The AI just seems to have problems and get stuck. The thing is, if it does shoot at you and you don't know when it's going to and when it's not, so you still want to stay as far away from this thing as possible. But anyway, yeah, that's I've got that, and some of the other ones we'll show you when we get to the drone base later on. But they also have... There's also another variation of those. Okay, that's cool. He's coming down. He's coming down at me. That's pretty crazy. There they go. See, and they're slow enough because these are the same ones that are inside the POIs, so you need to be able to get out of the way. I want stuff that you can get out of the way of. So anyway, let's go find the iron. Let's go find the iron and mine up our iron. Here we go. That's a stun drone too. So there we go. There we go. All right. They don't take 30 shots to kill them, though. It depends on how far away you are. Your pistol does have inaccuracy when it's far away. So there you go. You even got an energy matrix, which is the magnesium, which is like the level 1 stuff. So let's find our iron deposit here. Looks like it's right down here. Yeah. Okay. And we need to get how much ore? All right. We didn't need to get much, did we? Okay. We're going to grab a little bit extra just because we're already here. And so there we go. Okay. We've got our iron. And then there's the drone base over there. All right. And then we need to get silicon and copper. I don't remember if I showed you guys this yet, but the silicon and the copper are in... There we go. Here's silicon here. This is going to be interesting. The silicon is in, there it is. It's in a little mine down here. So we're going to jump in here. All right. Turn off God mode so you can see what's going on here. All right. We've got these guys. There we go. They're just there to guard the thing. They're not necessarily going to, they're not going to jump up here and get you. I've tried it out and they don't seem to be able to get up there to get you. But yeah, so we've got those. We've got some deco here. Basically, it's all filled with stone, and then this has an extra light armor in case you need it, and that you'll need later to put on your EVA. But yeah, we've got that stuff, and so we're gonna basically drill through here. I always forget to turn on a jetpack. We're gonna drill through here, and it doesn't take that long with this one either. You know, as you see here. Let's load it up, and I'll show you. It's not that slow. See, there you go. You can drill through, and it's going to take a minute, but it's not going to take like hours or anything. Okay, so here is our silicon that we need. So we've got the silicon. Let's turn God mode back on, just so we don't have to deal with all the food and all that stuff. And then we're going to go over to... And see, there's plenty of iron all over the place, so you're not going to have to look too far to find it. And let's see. And you know what? This is a bug. There's no bugs. It's not an alpha, right? There's no major, you know, obvious or game-breaking bugs once you get past alpha, right? Anyway, so here's another. This is a mine that's similar in concept. So you go through the mine here, and you grab here. You go through the mine here, and you grab your there are 4 things of copper, so there's 9 in each one. So we go into little caverns. I'll show you. We'll go back outside of the terrain so that you can see what it looks like in a second here after we get all 4 of these. But I just want to show you that, you know, you do some little running around in here and everything. There we go. To get all of the coppers. I've thought about putting monsters in here, but I think it's fine without them. It doesn't need to be slowed down or anything for that. You know, maybe one of those arachnids down here or something at the very bottom, but I don't want to make it like a dungeon crawl that's 2 hours of shooting monsters over and over and over. It gets boring. There's enough monsters outside. So that's how you get in and out, and that's all 4 of the things. As you see, we got our copper over here. So this is what the cave looks like. It's pretty simple. There we go. It's a pretty simple cavern. We did that with the underground stuff. And this one, it's fairly easy to find the entrance because of the little thingy, the marker there. So the next thing we have is the cobalt, and I think I showed you guys how we get the cobalt. Let's go over to wherever that is. Let's see, where's our other blue marker? Where is it? Did it do the same thing again? Let's go like this. Map reveal. And where is it? Don't tell me it didn't spawn. Did we get one? Did we get a bad seed? So I found some seeds where things don't always spawn. Let me check one more time around here. Let's go Ents. Where is it? Let's see. Alien tower junk. Huh. Okay, let's look at the console here. You know what? I might have to redo. Yeah, could not place. Huh. Okay. So yeah, and I have run into this every once in a while, so I'm going to have to make a list of seeds that actually work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back, I'm going to restart, and I'm going to come back with a seed that actually has this in it. So I will be right back in just a second. All right, we're back, and let's make sure that we've got, because you know, sometimes it'll do that. I'll have something wrong in the thing and it won't be able to generate it ever. But it looks like it's on there now. So let's check the map and see. There it is, Crash Sky Patrol. Okay, cool. So I wanted to show you this too. In the mountains, you have a couple of things. You have pentaxid here that you can pick. So you don't have to mine it on the moon necessarily. You can pick it here. You can pick it on the moon. There's ones on the moon too. The other thing that you're going to need here is, especially in the low mountains, there's some, and there's mushrooms in the low mountains, and then in the here, was that more of it? There we go. The pixie sticks. Let's grab the pixie sticks. All right. And so you got mushrooms and pixie sticks, and the other thing you need on this planet. Here, let's grab one more. Whoa. Whoa. Let's do that. Okay. And there's another on this planet. There is the, where do we go? Where do we find it? I think it's in here. But there's the, there it is, the protein, the plant protein, the vegetables. So you need plant protein. Let's see if that's in the survival constructor. Can you make that? Yeah, you can make plant protein out of vegetables. So there you go. And you can make the anti-radiation ointment with your, let's show here, because you are going to build up radiation over the course of being on this planet for long enough. And that's going to depend on the seed too. As you see here, it's 2.2. It may be 2.6 or 2.8. Whoa. Oh, this dude. Okay. Let's go like this. All right. He just gave me a bunch of stuff too. Nice. Come on. Let's see what kind of loot he has. All right. So he's got wood, which is cool loot. Okay. Anyway, we needed wood logs for stuff that we're going to do. And let's go status effect. What is it? SE-RMA. And then give food 500. All right. Cool. Oh, what's shooting at me now? Got a drone shooting at us too. All right. So anyway, here, let's do this. Let's turn these guys off for right now because they're just going to be annoying. All right. So, and I'm stunned. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys this. This is part of what you're going to have to do to survive. Where'd that go? That must be in my survival constructor. There we go. And in the constructor here, you can make the anti-radiation ointment. And so, I forgot to put instant. I totally forgot to put instant crafting. So yeah, you can make the anti-radiation ointment because once this accumulates up to 1.0, then you're going to have problems. You're going to start getting the dermal burns or whatever it is, the radiation burns. All right, you know what? I'm going to jump out. I'm going to jump out and change the crafting time to instant. So let me do that, and I will be right back. All right, we're back. Let's do this, and let's see what we've got as far as... Okay, so underneath this thing, did I get the epic? I didn't give myself the epic. All right, what do we have now? We got more stuff. All right, let's do this. Let's turn off the AI. We don't need them right now. Pro tip, if you click this and you don't unselect it, see that little flashing thing? It stays, and now you got that flashing thing all the time. So if you come in here and you turn it off, you have to click on there and then off of there. See how it de-highlights? Now it's not going to do that. Okay, so anyway, these guys are turned off. They're not going to sit there and bother us all the time. And I wanted to get the item menu, and we'll grab the epic drill again. There we go. Let's grab, whoops, not the debug drill. Let's do the epic drill. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig into this thing, and I'll show you here. There's several ways in. So you can dig down over by the engine, basically by the back by that fin, the antenna there. You can dig down and then back up, and that comes into here, and this is all your stuff that you need to build your thrusters and everything without giving you neodymium. That's why that's there. And then there's several ways in. So there's this way. You can come in the back door. You can come in the side. You can come in the opposite side over here. And you can also come in the window here. There's a entrance in the window. And then there is also a giant hole over here in the wall. So there we go. I think we even did a build with this one. But yeah, you can come in through any of these entrances to get to the your storage space here that you need to get to. And there's also a bonus thing here. You can pick up the water and money cart. I don't think I need those. So I'm going to put those back because I think our inventory is going to fill up. And then the other thing you can do if you really want to is you can dig through to here and get this thing apart. There's that console and this console right up here. Those three and that I think give you a couple of things. Let's see. They give you a couple parts. Let's see what they give you. Take that apart. No? Salvage. Can we do it? Really? Huh. Oh, does it still have a... It still has a core, apparently. Alright, there's the core. Yeah. Can you do that? Nope, you can't. Okay. Never mind. I guess you can't. I guess you can't. Alright, so what's next is we're going to go back to the starting ship. Where was that? Where was the starting ship? Did that get lost off of our thing too? It's hard to see because it's white. Is that it right there? Yeah, there we go. All right. You can't see it against the background. And I'm not sure if there's a way to change that without changing the factions. So I'm going to have to figure that one out because it's really annoying on this. So anyway, we're going to go back to our shuttle. We're going to put down our portable constructor, and we're going to craft all this stuff. So let's put all the junk that we got into there. Here, let's just put everything in so I don't have to deal with it. All right, so we're going to craft a core, an RCS, 4 thrusters, core, generator, fuel tank, 4 thrusters, an RCS, and fuel, and an oxygen tank. Okay, and an oxygen tank and fuel. There we go. There's the oxygen tank, and we need to do some fuel. So I believe that is in here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so as you see, all this stuff is marked off. And what we can do is we can take all this stuff back. And we're going to need to put this stuff on our hotbar too. And so the other thing is remove old core, and that's inside here. And I believe you can do that with this. If you do it with this, you might even get some points, some stuff back. May or may not get cobalt. Sometimes you'll get the cobalt alloy. There you go. All right, so we've got all that stuff out of there, and we're gonna make our functioning ship. And the one thing, the pro tip I want to give you about that is that right here, you want to put in your core last. You don't want to put in the core right away because until your core is in this thing, all of these guys will ignore that. And by the way, you're going to need to avoid that thing while you're crafting all this stuff. So good luck. You're not going to want to stand around here while you're crafting it. I'll tell you that much. All right. So anyway, we're going to put in our fuel tank, generator, all that stuff. RCS. There we go. We're going to put in thrusters. Now, instead of putting a left and right thruster, we're going to put, let me see. We want down and up, right? Yeah, down and up. And then forward. So we want a retro. There we go. And then the rest of them, I want to put going this way because I want it to have more forward velocity because I've messed around with that and it has, it's really slow, basically. Okay, so we've got everything on here. We just need to go to space. And so if you look in the PDA, we have pictures here. We've got nice pictures. That's chapter 1 that we're finishing. We're going to go to the moon, and we're going to do moon adventures, and then we're going to do homecoming, and then we're going to do space stuff. So those are the 4 chapters we're going to do. So let's jump in our ship and fuel it up, right? Let's put in one of those and one of these. Let's see how much fuel that gives us. 66 minutes. Okay, cool. So we should be able to fly up. Yeah, that gives us much better speed. We should be able to fly up out of the atmosphere. All right, cool. Let's see. Let's go like this. There we go. All right, we can back off a little bit. See if we're vertical. Go a little bit verticaler. All right, and that's going to finish our first chapter when we get into space. Ta-da! There we go. Okay, and it just gives you all 25 levels. Cool. And we're going to go to the moon. And I believe the moon is down over here. All right, so we're going to turn off our motion. There we go. Yeah, see, it's right there. And I want to show you once we get moving here. There we go. We're moving now. Right over there, you can see this asteroid right here. That's our neodymium asteroid. We can't mine it right now, but we should be able to mine it basically once. Well, we can mine it, but we can't really. Well, no, we can't. Technically, you can. You're not going to survive the process of doing so because space, as you see here, has a radiation level of 200. And the EVA is how you avoid that 200. So let's go like this. Turn our braking back on. MOON. All right, we are on the moon now. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave our ship here. We're going to leave it here. There we go. All right, and yeah, we're going to leave the ship there, and we're going to do our map because we just want to get all of our stuff. So we need to get iron, silicon, copper, cobalt, magnesium, and aluminum. There's a lot of mining to do here. So you guys know what mining is like. Cobalt, silicon, magnesium, iron, and copper. There's aluminum down here too. You guys know what mining is like. I'm not going to bore you with showing you the mining. So I think what we'll do is I'm going to quickly mine this stuff up, and I will be back in a minute, and we'll do the find keycard thing. Oh, and something that you'll want to do probably before you leave the planet is you will want to make an ore scanner, mechanical components, electronics, and computer. Yeah, you're definitely going to want to make... do we have mechanical components? No. All right. So you can make an ore scanner there because you're definitely going to need that for mining out the pentaxid if you plan to mine the pentaxid. So, yeah, because then you're going to need that, see, in order to see it. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to mention that. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I'm getting the last of the silicon. Something else that you're going to want to do in survival when you do this, when you do the moon, is you're probably going to want, because you're going to be going around in the SV, you're not going to be cheating with the teleporting and stuff. So you're going to want to, because you're in an SV, you're going to have to get out of the SV and use this. Basically, you're going to have to stand on the cockpit and use this to find stuff, unless you want to just fly everywhere. But you know what I mean? In order to find stuff better, you're going to want to get out and do that. And the other thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make, let's see, where is it? You're going to want to make Gatling guns, and those require aluminum coils. And so you're obviously you're going to want to make sure to get a decent supply of iron too, so that you can, and wood, so that you can make ammo. But yeah, you're going to want to make at least one Gatling gun so that you can shoot down the drones that are out here. So the first thing you're going to want to do is probably fly around and find the aluminum first and mine that up, and then make your aluminum, make your guns, and then go to the to all the other ones to mine them out. So we're going to go to the mysterious cavern here, and let me see. Did I turn off? The AI is still off. Okay. So the mysterious cavern. You're going to fly in with your SV. You can see here that there's a flat spot. Somewhere on this flat spot is an entrance. Maybe I could put a torch on the entrance or something, huh? Is that dude just... He's just doing an idle animation. Okay. All right, so we're going to go down into the mysterious cavern here. We'll turn off God mode and go down here if we can. There we go. Do I have a jetpack? I don't have a jetpack. The jetpack's not on by default. Okay, so in here, you're in an environment protected environment, basically. And yeah, so there's a couple of things here with not much exciting, but you know, a couple of things just more for deco than anything else. So you're going to want to go through this mysterious cavern. As you'll see, for those of you who didn't watch the building of this, as you'll see, this was inspired by Raiders of the Lost Ark. And let's do this too. Let's go for a second here. Show you guys. There we go. So as incentive to not fall down there, because also good luck getting back up. It depends on the gravity, but you may or may not be able to get back up out of there if you fall in. So yeah, there's there's 24 of those that spawn in. 24 of those things. So if you fall in there, you are not going to be able to kill them all before they kill you. So it is definitely something you do not want to land on that. And I want to check something real quick here. Can we launch? We can launch the drone from here. So if you really want to, you can cheese the last part of this thing by flying the drone up here. Let me see if it'll reach. Yeah, it'll reach. Okay, I think it'll reach. But yeah, if you want to, you don't have to fly the drone, or you don't have to run in here. You can fly the drone to do it, but it's not as fun. So if you guys remember the Raiders of the Lost Ark, he comes up to the statue here and takes the little statue, the little golden statue, and replaces the sand. So we're gonna do this, and there we go. We've got our token, and this thing is gonna start. This thing is gonna start blowing up, and that dialogue doesn't pop up unless this is the very last thing you did on this planet. So you're going to want to stay ahead of the explosions because they do take out this thing too. Yeah. Now, when I originally built this, it was the circular logs-shaped things, and that was just way too much. It was way too evil trying to get across that in a panic. So yeah, see, they're actually... the explosions are actually taking out these things. There we go. So you definitely want to keep ahead of them. And I might even speed them up. Might even speed them up a little bit to make sure you really have to run like crazy. Now, the one thing is those explosions don't actually damage you unless you are literally like against the block or there's no space between you and the block, but all these blocks actually have a space between them. So if you do get caught behind the explosions, as long as you're not, as long as you're not falling into that pit with the monsters, you basically just have to jetpack your way back out of here, and it's, unpleasant temperatures, but other than that, it's not that bad. So anyway, we can turn the AI. Yeah, we did turn it off. Okay. All right. And I love this, that you use your jetpack going up the ladder. But it's not an alpha, right? Okay, so... so we did everything we needed to do on the moon. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our ship... Where is it? Is our ship not on the map now? Really? Okay. That is really weird. Because it's our ship. How is it not... Alright, let's see if... Escape shuttle, show on map. Really? It's out of range? What does that mean? Waypoint? Let's do that. Let's see. Let's see if it shows the waypoint now. It still doesn't show it on the map. That's not a bug. There aren't any bugs in a finished game. That is so bad. Okay, let's go like this. Oh, I'm not in God mode. Let's go like this. See where it is. Now I can do... Here. It's still not showing up, but if we go map, reveal... I'm really mad. I'm yelling at it to reveal the map. There it is. All right. There's our escape shuttle. All right. So let's go up here. We'll get in our shuttle, and we need to return home. So let's go, and we're gonna go back to Ningas. There we go. Why am I holding down shift? All right. So the other thing with the neodymium asteroid there, let's turn that on. There we go. Turn off the auto braking. With the neodymium asteroid over there, whoops. Over here is up above it. There is a there is also a an iron asteroid. You can see it up there. There's an iron asteroid and and lots of Easter eggs, as you can see here. There's an iron asteroid and a couple kilometers away, and there's a ship, a patrol ship that goes back and forth between them. So when you go to mine that stuff, you're gonna have fun. Where is the drone base? And I don't think we need the S. Huh, it de-revealed. Let's yell at it again. All right. And can we teleport to the drone base? Is that the drone base? Okay. So let me see. Let's go like... You know what? I don't want to do this in the ship. Let's get out of the ship. Put the ship like this. Let's go back to the drone base, wherever there it is. All right, so normally you're going to land your, whoops, you're gonna land your ship over here. You're gonna land your SV over here. There we go. And for the drone base raid. So if you come from up above, as you can see here, there's turrets on the bottom. Just go like this. There's turrets on the bottom, as you can see over there. And there's another one down there. But if you come from up above, you know, when you're out at a distance and you come up from up above, then you don't get shot down. So that's how you get into here without having advanced weapons on your ship. So we're gonna do this. The player's gonna come in. Now you can get stuff out of here. This is preloaded loot, so it's not randomly determined. So it's nothing that's that's overpowered for, you know, your player. And I wanted to show you the inside of the drone base here. This is how we get in with this token. That's how we get into the door upstairs. But I wanted to show you before we get to that, I want to show you the weapons on these guys now. So we've got these dudes and these dudes. Are they gonna spawn? Am I in? Oh, because I turned the AI off. All right, let's turn the AI on. AI back on. There we go. All right. Ooh, we got some kind of error there. Oh, well, that's not good. All right, that's a great place to get stuck. All right, I will be right back. All right, we're back, and I'm gonna have to mark this one done. Can we do it? Can we mark it as done? I guess not. We're gonna have to do it this way. I'm gonna have to do this so that it enters the play field, right? Let's go like this. There it goes. Okay, it marked it now. All right, so we're gonna have to find the drone base and go to the drone base. I'll show you this. See here. Hopefully it's not gonna be a, oh, I need to turn on teleport too. All right, hopefully it's not gonna be another error. We shouldn't get an error this time. Let's see what we got here. All right, so when we go in here, we've got several, there's the front door. All right, so we've got several different things. I changed the sentry guns. Am I invisible or something? Huh, it didn't open the door. They're ignoring me. Am I in invisible mode? Oh, no, there we go. Okay, they woke up. All right, so this guy shoots fireballs at you instead of the annoying boom, 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 which basically is like quicksand. I call it the lava thing. It's like you're submerged in lava. These guys shoot the yellow beams, as you guys saw. And then there's one more type if they wake up. I don't think he's going to wake up, is he? He's not going to wake up. So yeah, you have to make your way through here. You come through this door. Let's see if these ones will shoot at me. See if they'll do it. I'm not sure why they're not waking up. It's random whether or not they do. So anyway, those guys will shoot fireball-y things too. It's the only graphic. There's basically two graphics for projectiles, and it's that one and the other one. I could probably make some of them do the spit, the spider spit or whatever. But anyway, okay, so when you get in here, you get up here and you have your token that we picked up. It should let you open the door. See, it's going to say press F to open the automatic door. Now, if you don't have the token on you, then you can't open the door. You can't F the door. So you have to have the token. You have to get to the moon and do all that stuff on the moon in order to get to this drone base. And the only way to destroy that, because it's an admin core, is to hit this switch. So we're going to hit the switch. There we go, big bada boom. And there we go. All right, so then you'll be able to come back out here and go down here. These guys, you'll have to have killed them all, which means that you can then get into this door here. All right, we can turn off the AI again. We don't need the bad guys. All right. So then we've got to the loot room. So we get some. Did I just? Oh, I hit G instead of F. So we've got some more fuel and pentaxid. We've got, here's the stuff that you need for your EVA. And there we go. And there we go. Yeah, you need the gold for your EVA. And also, as you see, you get a multi-tool. You finally get your first multi-tool. Because you actually need gold to build a multi-tool. And you're not going to see gold for a little bit longer. So I figured it would be a nice treat to give the player a multi-tool. You're going to have to make the charges for it. But yeah. So there we go. And that's all the stuff you get out of the drone base. And I believe that's... Oh, and then we have to craft an EVA and put it on. So do we have the portable constructor? Let's go like this. Let's give ourselves a portable constructor so we can make an EVA. Let's go do that. We'll come down here to the ground, right? We'll put down our portable constructor and we'll craft an EVA. And hopefully this will be enough stuff. Ah, it is. Okay, that's funny. Now, when I filled that cargo box, I just randomly picked some components to throw in there to make it look like it wasn't just gold. But it actually was the components that you needed. All right. Yeah, I guess you didn't need the mechanical parts, but the steel plates, the optical fibers, and the nanotubes you needed. That's cool. All right. So anyway, yeah, you're going to get... I like how this resets resets the timer and everything. All right. So anyway, yeah, that's the EVA. And then we're going to need to find the silicon cavern, wherever it is. There's the copper mine. Is it going to be not on the map? Yeah, there is one on the... All right, so let's go like this. And yeah, we have our EVA. And let's find the... So you guys are going to learn how to use all the console commands and cheats, right? There it is. See, it was right there. I don't know why they all disappear. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to this, put on our EVA. Whoops. Put on our EVA. We can even take the armor with us or whatever. But anyway, yeah, there's your EVA boost. You now have an EVA, and you have your ship, which is going to let you go into space. We're not going to take the ship for right now. We're just going to do this. Because, there we go. Fly to orbit. And let's see if the ship is there. Let's go like this. Let's see if they are... Nope. We're still on the planet, aren't we? Oh, that's weird. Okay. So if we go up... There we go. All right. We go up, it puts us the other way. All right. It's coming down the south part of the planet. Okay, so over there, let's go see what that is over there. There's something over there. So see, there's a couple things here. This is the neodymium asteroid. This is the iron asteroid. And as you can see here, this ship right here. Maybe that's not... No, that's just a space drone. Okay. There's a space drone, and then there's also a freighter. There it is. I think that's it right there. This freighter right here, battle carrier. And I think that's randomly... It's a random Xerox ship because it was different in its per seed. But yeah, this ship is going to fly back and forth between that iron asteroid and that neodymium asteroid. And so you're going to have to sneak your way in when it's not there so that your ship doesn't get blasted. And you're also going to have to take care of the plasma drones, the space drones, in order to mine your stuff. So you're going to do that, and then... Huh. Oh, it's because I flew near it, and I swear every time I fly near it in God mode, the freighters and the PVs and stuff blow themselves up. Interesting. Okay, so anyway, this is your neodymium asteroid. You're going to be able to mine it. I'll show you here in a second. If we turn off God mode, you have 200 rads in space. It gives you about 30 seconds before you start getting dermal burns and everything. But as you see here, your radiation protection is higher than that, so you don't have to worry about it. So you don't have that problem. And you're going to mine, obviously, you're going to mine the neodymium. Let's do that real quick. Let's grab a drill. And we'll mine up the neodymium, and that should finish off this segment of the thing. Make sure that it works. Yeah, there we go. All right, so that's the rest of the 4 chapters. That's the first 4 chapters. I do have to make the remainder of it, and so once you get past, that's going to allow you to, once you get past this much, that's going to allow you to build your, you have all the materials you need now to make a small vessel warp and pentax a tank and warp out of the system. And you will be able to go to the next place, which is right over here. You'll be able to go to the Temperate Planet and do Temperate Planet adventures over there. And so anyway, yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode. I need to get more of this done. It's probably going to take me a couple weeks to finish everything out. I'll do some more testing with you guys so that we can see what we're doing, so that we can see that it's working and everything. And then we're going to play it in legit, once it's done, we're going to play it in legit survival, and I'm also going to put it on the workshop so that you guys can play it too. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. We'll see you next time. Later.